Hello friends, welcome back to Theme Park Guy Productions. You guys can tell where I am right now behind me. Today, the moment has come. The moment that I've been waiting for 6 years. From when they announced this place to construction, and now I am stepping foot. If you guys can't tell, I'm at Universal's Epic Universe, and it just feels so good saying that here. Today is a Wednesday, April 23rd is when I'm filming this today. Today doing pass holder previews for the park. And first impressions just in the parking lot right now, it has an Epcot feel. Like just the music makes me think I'm at Epcot. I don't know why, it just does. And I can't make a judgment that quick, but it's gonna be an awesome day. It's still under pass holder previews, or still under technically under technical rehearsals, so not everything may be open today, but fingers crossed I'm able to get on everything. Park doesn't open till 11 a.m. It's around 9:50 right now, so still got about an hour, but they do let you in early. So that's pretty awesome news. I will say the line is definitely nowhere near as bad as I thought it would be. Because I remember on the first day of pass holder previews, the line to get in here was all the way backed up. It was all the way backed up, but not today. So I wonder what that's gonna mean for today for crowds. Here we are, guys, just entered for the first time ever, Universal Epic Universe. Over here is the Kronos right here, and you can tell they got all the different lands. They got Nintendo World, How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk, Dark Universe, Celestial Park, and the Ministry of Magic. Guys, first impressions so far, love this entrance. This is great. And you can see right here, it says, beyond this gate, find gardens, green, and epic worlds to fill your dreams. So it's almost like when you enter the Magic Kingdom, and you've got the whole plaque there. It's just, guys, this is a way to enter the park. All right, here we are at Celestial Park. And this view right here, this is insane. Just seeing the Grand Helios right through here, and just the music, this might just be honestly the most grand entrance I think I've ever been into. This entrance is beautiful. Like you feel like, honestly, like you just tell you've stepped in the like you were outside of the world as you know it, and you're now into this land. Guys, words can't even describe how incredible this area is. Like, you see videos and stuff like that, like of this place, but it's better to check this out, like in person. I'm already in love with this place, and I just stepped foot inside. Like the amount of detail they put here, it's truly special. This is gonna be our holding spot over here. This is right now over here Super Nintendo World, but we're going straight to Dark Universe. That's gonna be our first area. But honestly, for rope drop, this is not that bad. I know this has been at limited attendance, so wait times should be pretty low today. That's why I'm so excited for this. So we will run some challenges. A lot of rides will be down and stuff like that, but you know what? Today is gonna be worth it. This is truly gonna be one spectacular day, guys. And I can just tell, like, this is probably one of my biggest videos yet on the channel. If you guys see the long duration of the video, that's why I'm gonna try to get as much coverage today as I can for you guys, because this is a big deal. Right now, it's about 10:40, so right now we're just waiting for virtual queue for Battle of the Ministry to drop. So if you guys aren't aware, Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry is operating at virtual queue right now. So it's very similar to what you've seen at Rise of the Resistance, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, Tron. Similar to that, except this one isn't like where you get a boarding group. This is the one where you can just select the time. So it's kind of similar to the old school virtual queue from Hagrid's. So yeah, right now we're trying to focus on that. Oh my gosh. Look at this portal for Dark Universe. We gotta start over here. What? Is that, like, I've seen this like on video and stuff, but wow. And now we're inside Dark Universe. Wow. Oh, Wow, that is insane. Wow. That's nuts. Right now we're trying to go to start with Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment. It's a dark ride very similar to Forbidden Journey. People are going, so we gotta start with the monsters. Wow, that is nuts. Look at the castle right there. Guys, this is insane. I cannot wait to experience this ride. Seeing this in person, wow, I am blown away right now. All right, we are going inside over here. I've seen pictures of this, but whoa. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is no joke, guys. Wow, look at all these. Yeah, this is a Harry Potter-esque attraction. Wow. This one does get a long line early in the morning from what I know, but it does drop later in the day, which is good. Guys, I cannot believe we're about to do Monsters Unchained. This is honestly probably my most hyped up attraction to experience today at Epic Universe. Just can't believe I'm about to finally be riding this. The amount of detail they put into this queue line is unlike anything I think I've ever seen. Wow. This almost feels like if Four Nights had a dark ride. It's so stressful when you're trying to enjoy the pre-show and get a virtual queue for Battle of the Ministry at the same time. But we made it to the pre-show for Monsters Unchained.
Catacombs Navigation Unit. All you little labyrinths and your little labyrinths get to ride one. You sit, he goes steers, nothing goes wrong.
Oh, wow. What? That's insane!
I am Dr. Victoria Frankenstein.
So it did go down, but now it's back up.
You will witness my greatest discovery yet. Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. They call it Lord Ice. How? These people are friends. See?
Okay, I didn't film much from that for the pre-shows, but I just did Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment. Okay, without much spoilers, this might just be the greatest dark ride of all time. Not joking. Okay, okay, if you guys don't want any spoilers, just fast forward. I'm talking about my ride here. Like, it's Forbidden Journey, which, yes, I love Forbidden Journey, but it's on freaking steroids. Like, first off, like, the scenery is top tier. Like, the vehicles, literally, like, it feels like you are getting electrocuted. No freaking joke. Like, I still need time to process that experience. It's only the first ride I experienced. My mind is blown. Like, that is a top tier dark ride. Might just be one of the best rides I've ever experienced. Guys, you have to come here and ride this. When you go to Epic Universe, you have to ride Monsters Unchained. This ride, one of the greatest rides I've ever experienced, period. All right, over here is the Burning Blade Tavern, which this thing does light on fire. It's super cool visually. We were gonna try to do Curse of the Werewolf next, but it is down right now. Again, everything is still under technical rehearsal, so we may not even get to ride some things today. The goal is to ride everything, but there's some rides we may have to miss out. I'm just glad that I did Monsters Unchained first, because that one does break down quite consistently, and plus it is closing early tonight, so glad we got Monsters knocked out early. Back in Celestial Park, oh, there's the Grand View right here. This is honestly a perfect photo spot. I had to get a photo here real fast, but I think we're gonna try to go into Isle of Berk next to ride Hiccup Swing Gliders. It is a 25-minute queue right now, but that one does break down. And I think afterwards, we go ride Stardust Racers, because they are now running both sides. There goes right there, and that one does have a pretty short queue most of the time. It does 35, but it's still opening rush, so I know it's gonna drop down later in the day. We, my friends, have dragons. We are about to go into How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. If I can even, yeah, there we go. Wow. No, there we go, fixed it. But here we are. This is Berk. The best kept secrets in this side of, well, anywhere. Granted, it may not look like much, but the sweat heap, oh yeah. So there's a whole speech there. Wow. This is like next level. Man. And we've got the Dragon Racers rally going right there. This is the Hiccups Wing Gliders. This is what we're going to next. This one does go down a lot, so that's why we're gonna try to do this one next, because this one does break down a lot. And Stardust we can do next. Yeah, here goes Hiccups right here. There it goes. That's impressive. That is impressive. Oh, look, there it goes right there. I just like how grand this entrance is too. Like this is like, this is impressive. All right, just made it in line for Hiccups Wing Gliders. Only a 25-minute standby queue. That is not bad at all. What's funny is I imagined that this would be one of the longest lines in the park once it opens, because it is a family coaster. Only a 40-inch height requirement, which if I were a kid, I feel like I would love this attraction. Like this is one of those like I would just ride over and over growing up. But yeah, like I said, there's a line there. It's mainly just for the lockers, but that is pretty good. Yeah, not too bad at all. All right, just had the chance to experience Hiccups Wing Gliders in the back row too. And that genuinely surprised me. I was not expecting it to be as good as it actually was. And what was nice about Hiccups, it was the perfect combo of using the scenery and the theming with onboard audio. And it's just a great coaster experience that everybody can enjoy, which is what I really like. Like if I was a kid, I would love this ride. All right, next up, we're gonna go ride the Dragon Racers Rally. Oh, they got two sides. I didn't realize it was double capacity, which is nice. So this is kind of like a flat ride. I feel like I saw something like this at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. But no, this thing looks pretty good. It's just like one of those flat rides where you just kind of like flip around all over the place. So yeah, it looks pretty good. It only has a 15-minute standby too, which is nice. Now this one does not include Express. So yes, I believe they're using it today. I'm not exactly sure if a lot of people are using it, but there is going to be Universal Express here at Epic Universe when it does open. It includes every ride except Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry, which is virtual queue, which I could not get the first round, but they do have 3 and 6, so should be good. And then they do have, so they got that, and then they've got My Kart Madness is not on the virtual queue. That one does have low capacity, so that's going to be a long line whenever I get to experience it. And then this thing, Dragon Racer Rally, does not include Express. But yeah, no, this looks like a pretty good flat ride. Looking forward to it. All right, just had a chance to do the Dragon Racers Rally flat ride. So essentially it's kind of like a spinning swing ride. Although it didn't flip when I did it, so gonna get that to work. But overall, not bad. It's pretty good. But if you're afraid of it spinning, honestly, I wouldn't worry because you have to control it yourself. Like, you control how much you spin and stuff like that. So honestly, I really enjoyed Dragon Racers Rally.
Really?
I think now we're gonna go ahead, race the Cosmos and Stardust because Fire Drill is still down.
Yeah.
But it's the only one that's down though. Werewolf did reopen, which is good. All right, guys, next ride is gonna be Stardust Racers, which is a pair of Mock Rides dueling launch coasters. A lot of people have said this is one of the best coasters ever built. And I've seen some videos of this one. Cannot wait to finally ride it myself. And the emphasis on this one is ejector airtime. Ejector airtime, just the overall dueling feel. Only a 15-minute standby too, which is super nice, which means I might get to ride both sides. So we are gonna have to put our stuff in a locker, but there it is going through the Celestial Spin right here, which that element is, I think Universal, they named that element after this ride, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, lockers right here, pretty much a walk on up to the lockers. Guys, Cannot wait to experience this. So one thing I do want to point out is that unlike the other Universal lockers where it's like you scan your pass and you scan, this one is actually facial recognition. So you press that, they'll take a picture of you, you're good, and then you go in, put your stuff in the locker. Really, really cool system. I really like this so far. So yeah, but again, stuff has to go in the locker, so I will talk to you guys once we finish Stardust Racers. All right guys, just had the chance to do both tracks on Stardust Racers. And yeah, that's the real deal. So much airtime. The visuals are incredible. I love the onboard audio. The onboard audio might just be some of the best onboard audio I've ever experienced on any coaster. And that Celestial spin right there, phenomenal, like top tier. I'm not sure if I like it more than Velocicoaster, who knows? I think right now I'm still on Team Velocicoaster, but guys, this is the real deal. All right, I didn't realize they had like entertainment over here. That's really cool. See, it's just the little things that just add to the immersion here. Here we go! We're about to go into Super Nintendo World, guys. Because not Minecraft Madness, Mario Kart's only a 15-minute standby. And what's great is we can actually eat lunch over here. This is the third portal we're entering. Excited to finally enter a video game. We'll say. This is pretty cool. Alright guys, here's the grand reveal. Wow. This is like insane. I love the music here and everything. This is like next level. And the reason why we're going here is Mario Kart Bowser Challenge, only 15-minute standby. And this one does get one of the longest lines here at Epic Universe, at least it has during previews. So 15 minutes is honestly perfect. And this one does use really cool technology from what I know, so yeah. About to enter Bowser's Castle. Yeah, overall love the details here. Yeah, we got Bowser right over here. That's menacing. Wow. I will say growing up, I didn't really play many of the Mario Kart games. I did play Mario Kart Wii, the OG. I was an undisputed champ at that game. Literally, nobody could beat me in that game. I was like the undisputed champ. Oh, you beat me? All right, it's on. Yeah. Got the headset on me, and it's just really nice. It's like, this ride does include AR technology, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure what to expect. I have seen POVs of this ride, but I have not like really watched a full POV of it, you could say. Oh no, I'm excited to experience this. This is like a dark ride. They have this in California. I do know that. So I guess, so we're going to like a pre-show. Oh, this is like a whole pre-show. Nice. So I wonder if they're explaining about instructions. I remember this character from the game. I used to always be Waluigi and Wario were my two like go-to characters when I played Mario Kart. I will say the elevation going into the station for Mario Kart. Oh, nice! I haven't seen a video of this in a while, so I'm kind of unsure what to expect from this one. But yeah, I'm really excited, guys. I will let you guys know what I think once we get off the ride. All right, just had the chance to do Mario Kart Bowser Challenge. Then that was a lot better than I expected. My score was 111, so not great. But again, it was only my first ride. I think this way is to the restaurant. But overall, that was not bad. That was fun. But the AR technology of that is just next level. That is super cool. Look at this. You can actually touch your hand. Oh, that's awesome. You can actually like play along with the theming here. That's super cool. All right, so just eating some lunch over here. I got the Mario burger. I forgot to like film it before I ate it. But I like how it comes with the little Mario hat, which is super cool. And the burger itself is just like your typical Universal burger. It's just more themed. And the fries This is not your usual Universal fries. This is like curly fries. You got a little ketchup dipping sauce here. Yeah, so really good overall. About 9 out of 10. Just super good. Yeah, this whole place, honestly, Coteau Cafe, probably one of the better QSRs that I've seen at any park. After a really good lunch, good news, I got the Mystery Magic virtual queue. That took forever. Also, do you want to be in my video? Sure. It's my boy Tim right here.
It's been a while.
Yeah, if you guys remember Tim, he joined us over at Busch Gardens, Tampa. It was me, Dylan, and Christian. We got probably the single fastest ride on Iron Gwazi I think I've ever had.
It was so fun. I also did not get the Ministry virtual queue, so
it's very tough to get the virtual queue because we're going Minecart Madness, which you guys didn't hear. We're gonna go check out Minecart Madness, which is only a 25-minute queue as of right now, unless it did jump up. But this one has very low capacity, so it's like Peter Pan's Flight. Hopefully the line's not super long. It's at 25, so fingers crossed. It's shorter than that. But oh my gosh, this is insane. Let me turn around the camera. Wow, this is impressive. I think it's only 10 minutes right now, guys. It's only a 10-minute standby, I think.
I don't believe it.
It says 10 on the thing. Yeah, it's looking like it's a 10-minute queue. No way. Yeah, this is like the time to ride Minecart Madness right now. There it goes right here. Wow, that is like amazing visually. I was saying this to Tim, it almost makes me think of Mystery Mine at Dollywood in a way. This one I have seen a POV of, so I kind of know what the ride's like. But yeah, I'm excited to actually experience it. All right, only waited about maybe 20 minutes for Minecart Madness, so it's over the posted wait time, but still 20 minutes for Minecart Madness is not bad at all, considering this is a low capacity attraction. Glad we're knocking this one out. All right, just did Minecart Madness, and overall, it's good. It's really good. I was trying to look. It was a little more intense than I expected. What do you think? He wrote this earlier this morning during early admission.
I was running way better than it did this morning.
It was a bit janky. Like, it is a very janky coaster, but it wasn't like a painful kind of rough. It was like a funny, comical kind of rough. I will say, some of the effects didn't work. I have seen a POV of this one. Like, there's one effect where, spoiler alert, the cart's trying to come at you. That wasn't working, but I've seen a POV. I'm sure I'll ride it again eventually. But yeah, overall, this is fun. Right, next up, we're gonna go ahead and ride Yoshi's Adventure. This is like a Omni-Mover style ride, a lot like a slower version of the People Mover. Now this one usually does get one of the shortest waits in the park. It is only a 15-minute posted standby. I don't know, I mean, a lot of the wait times, they are low today. We're on the ride, so apparently we're trying to find eggs here. So I'm not sure how this works, if you just point at it or...
I'm just ready for the reverse launch.
Ready for the reverse launch. We're going to like a 360-degree vertical loop. But I will say, visually, this is impressive right here. Hey, look at that, we found the green egg. So I guess we just pressed it when we found it. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't realize that was interactive like that. All right, you just found the blue egg, so I guess you just press it and then, I'm not sure what happens from here. Where did you find the blue egg anyways?
Carrying it.
Oh, he is carrying it, no way. I didn't even notice this. This whole ride's confusing. This whole area, this looks like Peter Pan's Flight in a way. I found the red egg. It's right here, there's the red one.
It's like a window, you have to press it.
Oh, it's a window? Did I press it too early?
I didn't get the green egg.
I gotta find the second one. I think I pressed all three colors already.
Is this a transfer card?
Maybe. Yeah, no, I mean, the views of this are beautiful. I will say, that view right there, it's very picturesque. All right, I found the golden egg. I'm not sure if that's one of those on here. Oh, do you press it right here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you just press it? That's crazy, yeah. Yeah, you can't even really see it, but it's right there. Yeah, I mean, this is an okay ride, I'd say. Probably the weakest one of the day so far, but that's okay. All right, finished with Yoshi's Adventure. Like I said, it's interesting. Like, it's got great views. I didn't know you were supposed to press all the eggs and stuff, so that was interesting. But overall, nice little attraction. Probably the weakest one, but this one's for like kids and stuff, so it's pretty obvious. And now we gotta leave Nintendo World. This has probably been one of the best park areas I think I've ever seen. All right, guys, back into Dark Universe because Curse of the Werewolf is back open. Man, I feel like we were just here this morning. But yeah, Werewolf is back open, so we gotta get the final coaster credit in the park. So essentially what the Curse of the Werewolf is, it's a spinning coaster. It's like a family spinning coaster. I think it's built by, oh, there it goes right here. I think it's a Mock Rides coaster, if I'm not mistaken. There it goes right there. I think it's Mock Rides, but I could be wrong. This one, apparently the front and back cars spin a lot. So if you get one of those two cars, it's gonna spin quite a bit. But it only has a 10-minute posted standby, which is pretty good. There's the Burning Blade Tavern right there. Oh my gosh. Burning Blade Tavern. Wow. Nice. Oh man, that's it right there. That was it. That was pretty sick. But yeah, let's go ahead and get in line for Curse of the Werewolf. All right, made it to the front, guys. It's only took about 10-15 minutes, not too bad at all. All right, we just did Curse of the Werewolf. What'd you think?
I love that. It's so fun.
Yeah, we didn't get like the most spinning, but it was still pretty good. What threw me off though is when we got into the building, I didn't know where to find the werewolf, but then I saw it lunge at us. I'm like, oh my, that was crazy.
Spoiler.
Yeah, I already said that there would be spoilers in this video. But yeah, no, overall, pretty good spinning coaster. Right, did a re-ride on Monsters. What'd you think?
Oh, is this me?
Yeah.
Scary.
I'd say.
I love it.
It may just be the best dark ride of all time, like straight up. All right, it's a 10-minute queue. We're gonna go ride the Constellation Carousel. Apparently, it's a trackless carousel. So it's like alien swirling saucers if it was a carousel. So yeah, it should be pretty cool. So if you guys can't tell, this is not like your ordinary carousel where you got the thing in the middle, then it just spins. It's like a whole bunch of poles, and it's a trackless system, so it's like you're on a wheel. Quite interesting how this one works. But this is a modern take on the classic good old carousel. I will say, nice selection of music here. It also feels like we're in a party or something like that. Get a great view of all Celestial Park. Stardust Racers right here. It's like a whole party over here. And Tim's having a good time. Wait, we're going backwards? That's new. All right, we still have yet to enter this portal, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Mystery and Magic. For In Dreams, we enter a world that is entirely our own. I haven't seen the Fantastic Beasts and How to Find Them films, so I have no idea what to expect. But we are entering into Paris. Oh, this is pretty cool. I guess we just kind of walk around and get that grand reveal. Here it is. Wow. That is amazing. Feels like we're in Paris. Again, I haven't really seen the Mystery and Magic films, so I wouldn't know what to expect, but yeah, this is beautiful. So over here is Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. This is the entrance for the attraction. This one is under a virtual queue, like I've mentioned before, but we were able to get a time at 5:20. It is now 5:17. So we got about a few minutes until we can get in to Harry Potter, the Battle of the Ministry. Apparently, people are saying this may just be the greatest dark ride of all time. I've seen pictures, I know what the queue line is like, but I have not seen a single POV of the ride yet. I would try to avoid all spoilers because I want to be mind blown. Warning, if you want to avoid spoilers for this ride, I would suggest turning off the video now or skipping forward. Just skip forward. All right, so I guess we're going into 9:01. So I guess we just step right over here, and do we just go, or? I think we just go. Oh man, oh. That is so cool. That was cool. Oh, no way. What? That's insane. That is nuts. I've been in the queue for about 30 minutes and we are pretty much close to, like, I can't tell if we're close to the station or not. But yeah, this queue line though, it is so impressive. Like, I am already blown away just by how long the queue is too, in terms of like length. Like, it is a big queue line. Apparently, I was told by some people that this queue can handle wait times up to 68 hours. Think about that. It's nuts. All right, guys, I guess this is where we get to load for Battle at the Ministry. We did about 35 minutes, so not too bad. But I will let you guys know what I think of the ride once we get off. Okay, guys. I just rode Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I freaking rode Battle at the Ministry, guys. I don't even know how to process this ride, guys. Like, that genuinely could be the greatest ride of all time. I'm just gonna keep it there. Like, I don't want to go into too much spoilers or anything like that, but the combo with like the scenery, the screen, everything, it was like unlike anything I've ever experienced in my life. Probably the closest I've ever been blown away to a ride like that was the first time I rode Rise of the Resistance back in 2020. But this kills Rise of the Resistance any day. This may even beat Monsters Unchained. It's so close. Those two are probably the two greatest dark rides. It's so tough. But I thought it couldn't get any better after Monsters. Well, it just got better. Yeah, guys. This is the real winner right here. And we are going back through. Oh man, that's so cool. I love how they did that. That's perfect. And now we're in the gift shop. At least now we can roam around the Mystery of Magic land. Wow, this is impressive, guys. This land almost makes you think of Diagon Alley in a way, just on a much larger scale. I mean, Universal went all out here, put as much detail into this area that they possibly could. I do know that they do have second generation wands. My wand is still first generation. It's Harry Potter wand. I got that back when Diagon Alley opened. So I wonder if the first gen wands work here at Mystery of Magic. But yeah, might go and grab a butterbeer because it's not a day at Universal without a butterbeer. And I know over at Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, they are doing the butterbeer season. So they have like specialty like butterbeer flavored options and stuff like that. So I'll have to go and check that out at some point. It ends May 31st, I know that. All right, over here I got the Bew the Blue Dogamy. It's like a non-alcoholic tea drink, you could say. But apparently, if you open this and put some like liquid in it, it changes colors. So we gotta give that a try real quick. All right, so if I put this in here, just drop it in, look at that. Just changes the whole color of the drink. But you know what, regardless, we gotta take a sip of this. All right, stirred it up. Let's go ahead and grab a sip here. Wow. Really good. Very sweet though, I will say that. It's very sweet. It has like a grape flavor to it. Overall, pretty good. I would give it about 9 out of 10. Really nice, really sweet. And I love how you can change the color of this drink. Cheers. But does it beat a good old-fashioned butterbeer? Absolutely not. All right, guys, going back into Isle of Burke. There's a couple things that I want to try over here. There's the mac and cheese cones everyone talks about that I really want to try. And then, of course, you still got to do a fire drill. Haven't done that yet. It's just like a little shooting water ride. But still, that'd be cool to at least get the water ride cred. And then, I can safely say we rode everything at Epic Universe before the park even opens. Got the mac and cheese cone here. It's just a little snack. I'm not super hungry, but I still want to try a little quick snack real quick. They got swing gliders going. Definitely want to get on that again. But yeah, here it is right here. So it's got goldfish, it's mac and cheese. I saw this online and I was very intrigued. So I'm like, you know what? Gotta give it a try. Mac and cheese goldfish cone. Let's give it a try here. Wow. All right. Overall, mac and cheese here, really creamy. The goldfish gives it like a nice little crisp. So you want to try it with the bread. Yeah, guys. I think we have a winner. One of the best theme park snacks ever. Yeah, this is really good, guys. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it. If you come to Epic Universe and go to Isle of Burke and just need a little snack, grab yourself a cone. Oh darn, we were going to try to get on the fire drill water ride, but it's down right now. But it doesn't really look like it's much. It just looks like a shooting like water ride, so it is more for the kids, so not the end of the world that we can't get on this one. But you know what? I'll make the next visit even more worth it, because then I can go and grab a ride on this one. All right, good news. Fire drill reopened, but bad news. Stardust Racers broke. Literally, the trains were going to the first launch, it failed. Man, hopefully they get that fixed. But I did do re-rides on Minecart Madness, which was great. Curse of the Werewolf, which super underrated. And then Mario Kart Bowser Challenge. So the only ride we need to get on is Fire Drill. We would have completed every single attraction at Epic. Yeah, we gotta go right. In one day. Oh, they got Wing Gliders back open. That one went down too. Well, this one isn't gonna be super thrilling or anything like that. It would still be cool to actually like experience it. Now, I have no idea if we're gonna be getting super soaked or not, so this is gonna be an interesting experience, especially riding it in the dark. No idea what to expect at all. This is another ride that I'm kind of going into completely blind, so we'll see how it is. So essentially, you kind of stand up and you just shoot water at stuff, so we'll see how it goes, guys. I'll let you guys know how wet we get once we get off. All right, guys, got in a ride on Fire Drill. Pretty much was dry the whole time. And yeah, it is a fun little shooting boat ride, I will say. Nothing really tense, but good ride for the whole family to enjoy. But now, gotta get a night ride on Hiccups Wing Gliders. Stardust did have a small delay, but I saw it run, so fingers crossed we can get in. All right, did Hiccups Wing Gliders at night. Honestly, this ride is super underrated at night. Like, everyone's talking about how good Stardust is at night, which we're about to go on it. Be our last ride of the night. But Hiccups though, that's a sleeper. That is a ride, honestly. People need to give this one at night a try. That is really, really good. Probably, it keeps growing on me with each ride. I'd say that is definitely one of the best family coasters out there. And just completed a night ride on Stardust Racers. Fantastic way to end the night. And let me just say, guys, for many years I said Hagrid's was my favorite night ride of all time. This kills Hagrid's at night. It makes it look like a joke. Like, I am not joking. Like, first off, like, the music is different. Like, they changed up the music, which is really cool. It's the same old airtime, everything, but it just felt more futuristic. Felt like I was in a video game. It was insane. And yeah, of course, it's hauling. Like, Like, it's incredible, guys. This ride really is one of the best coasters I've ever experienced. Let's make it back towards the front of Celestial Park at least. And I am excited to finally give my final thoughts on Epic Universe. This is no bias or anything like that. This is no like new like recency bias, whatever. This is just my full and honest opinion. I think this is the best park that I've ever experienced. Like straight up. And like it's just the amount of like immersion, the detail they put into this park, the amount of mind-boggling lands. Like this is like 4 Galaxy's Edges in one park. And multiple Rise of Resistance level attractions in one park, you could say. I found 2 of the best dark rides I've ever experienced. One of my all-time favorite coasters, the Stardust Racers. Lots of different incredible themed areas. There's so much to do, so much to see in this park. And even at night, if you look at this night, just look how much detail it is. Like, this is like on another level here, guys. Like, and today was absolutely incredible. Literally got to ride every single attraction in the park. Wait times were low, and there wasn't a lot of breakdowns. It was a little rough at first, but you know, everything worked out. And I'm excited to experience this park more in the future. I know this is not gonna be added to like the annual pass or anything like that in the future, like, but you know, I do have a couple more visits pretty soon, like during the summer. I'll definitely do another vlog here at some point just to see how the park does after opening, and then maybe like later once it gets slower, you know. But I'm going to be doing an outro, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe as well for more videos in the future. If you enjoyed this one, then don't forget to turn those post notifications so you guys know when to upload a new video. And as always, check out Theme Park Guy Productions on all social media platforms. Linktree will be in the description below. I'll see you guys next time, and as always, you are clear for dispatch.